Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a while, so I thought I'd make a video on what I love the most. And yeah, that's Zelda. So what I want to talk about the main is going to be the new Zelda, Breath of the Wild, which I think last time I made a video it wasn't announced yet. So it's been a while, but even before E3, so it's been a long time since I made a video. So let's get started. The first thing that the most recent news about Zelda was that they announced 4 new amiibo. When they first announced Breath of the Wild back in E3, they had 3 amiibo. Then they announced 4 new amiibo, and as you all know, when they did the E3, they said that you can use the Twilight Princess Wolfling amiibo to incorporate into the game and use it as a companion pet in Breath of the Wild, which is really cool. So they announced the new 4 amiibo, which is Wind Waker Link, Wind Waker Zelda, and in a 2-pack, and Adult Link from Ocarina of Time, and 8-Bit Link, which I'm super excited. I have the 8-Bit Mario, so I was excited for when I heard about the Link one. Of course, I plan on getting them all. Trying to save money, and Nintendo realizes this, so they always put all the stuff when I'm trying to work on saving. I might just put that on my list for Santa or birthday gifts or whatnot. All these will have some support, amiibo support, into the game, but yet they have not announced it, at least as far as I know, as of today, which is September 16th, 2016. But I definitely look forward to seeing what comes out with this. By the way, I have notes for this video. I thought last couple times when I talk, I go off topic like I'm doing right now. So I figured I'd make notes so I can kind of stay on point and on track directly. Let's get on to the actual Breath of the Wild game itself. E3, they finally announced footage. They showed you the trailer for it. They did a treehouse event where they did almost like an 8-hour live treehouse event. And then there's been videos ever since. One of the reasons why I wanted to make this video was because I ended up watching the 2-hour in-depth explanation trying to figure this out from Game Explain. Holy crap. This is a lot of stuff to put into it. Like, I would not think, but good job guys over there. Game Explain is awesome. When that video happened, like I was on the phone with one of my friends, and they're like, I really should have Skyped with you before I showed you, because I was busy working, because I couldn't take the day off. I got a new job and didn't want to take the day off too soon. And so when I got home, I finally did, and I ended up calling my friend up, because she said, like, call me as soon as you get home and are able to watch the video. I want to be on the phone with you, watching it, see it, because of course she knows I'm a big Zelda fan and this game looks awesome, and as soon as I started watching it, I was just hyped, and it's like, I want, like, if I can react, like, I can't like reenact what it was, but I was just like kind of that's the closest thing I can say. I'm super excited for it. The views on it, like I said before, the graphics look great. It's got I call it like an MMO, like online, massive multiplayer online game, like Guild Wars 2, and where it's like you can like cook food up and everything, and it's just like you can get different equipment, and your what you wear, your clothing and stuff like that affects your life, and then you can cook up food to get, affects your skills and everything. Like, they definitely have a MMO feel to it. First, like, I was hearing rumors that they were going to do that, and I thought that might ruin it, but it kind of reminded me of like Darksiders 2 a little bit, where I thought that might change. I didn't like the style at first, but I got used to it. But it didn't, like, Darksiders also was like, I feel like it's like a non-Zelda game, but a Zelda game though. It plays just, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed both of them. But I thought when they were saying rumors about that, I thought that might have been like kind of just like having those, adding different clothing on. You can't choose that, and if everything affects you can pretty much. What I like about it is the fact that you can kind of play your own game. Like you can design, like, you know, you can play your own style and choose your different clothing, different stuff like that to affect everything. I believe you can get skills and everything in that. I'm not sure exactly, but the game looks awesome. I thought it might ruin the Zelda feel to it, but it did not. It added to it, but they still kept the classic Zelda style and everything. But they added to it. They changed it up because it's like, I kind of agree with a lot of people. They've said the past couple Zelda games have just been the typical same old format, which, don't get me wrong, I like and everything, but you kind of need to add more stuff to it. You need to change it up. Like, it's kind of gets boring after a while. Like, you know, Skyward Sword, they added the motion control and everything, but even Twilight Princess, I'm a big fan of Twilight Princess. I like the graphics, but it was just still kind of the same style. Like, I knew how to play the game. I know the style of the, like, I thought the games were somewhat easy when you do the puzzles and everything, because it's the same style puzzle. Like, if you know the games, if you've played the Zelda games as much as I have, you can go up to, if you play it brand new, you can go up to the puzzle, and you can, like, be like, oh, okay, that's simple. Like, it's just, like, the same old puzzles that they reuse. So hopefully they added these new features, especially with the tablet. You get the Sheikah tablet and everything. You can do stuff with the water. So that's a new style, but I hope they definitely make more challenging, but also like not the same puzzles like they normally do. So yeah, on that. Let's see. Speaking of the tablet, you know, I'm a big tech fan, as you can know, Midlink Mobile. I love phones, computers, tablets, you know, I'm a big fan of them. So it was kind of cool that they added that. Again, I thought that might have been a little weird because Zelda isn't in that time period, and they kind of, so when I heard about the rumors about that too, I was kind of worried how they're going to implement that, again, to not ruin the Zelda format either. But they did, so far they did pretty well. Like, they kind of, like, it's kind of weird because it's like technology with the Zelda era and the style theme, like the knights and all that, like, so we announced at what was the Game Awards a couple years ago, where they showed off a little bit of footage with Shigeru Miyamoto and Mr. Iwata, and that was the slow-mo. That was like when you hopped off the horse, slow motion, and gave you the aim, which I liked that though, because especially on the motion, like, I had a hard time like aiming sometimes in some of the newer games, because the motion, sometimes you have to take the right, you know, you have to kind of get more, so you gotta get more accurate and more, but like sometimes the slow motion wouldn't give you a physical, like, the motion controls and all this stuff are supposed to kind of reenact real life, but you kind of I can feel like I can aim better in real life than with the game. Like, the game isn't as accurate, so I feel like I liked how they had the slow-mo feature, which makes it a little bit easier and definitely will add a different gameplay to it. Yeah, like I said, I wrote notes, but like on that more is like perfect example of Skyward Sword. There was a lot of gameplay motions like where I'm trying to do this stuff. I'm like, oh, should I need to switch something out or do something? And I'm trying to get the motion correctly, try to figure out how to do it motionally, where that few seconds actually end up killing me, and I have to start over just because I couldn't get the motion correct, like the exact correct, like, the motion, like sword swing and everything. I know I would swing like this at an angle like this, but then Link would just go this way anyways. It's like, this map is going to be huge, which I'm looking forward to. The Game Explain kind of showed you how big it's going to be, and in the demo that they had at E3, it was only like, I think I heard like 20%, even if it's less than that, I think. Like, so it's a like tiny little portion, like, to that, and it was like, it's huge. I look forward to that. It's like, that's what's one of the reasons why I like this new game, and also make it on the MMO side, is it's kind of open world where you can actually explore more. Like, they tell you kind of pinpoints where you need to go, but you can kind of figure out your own way, and you can actually explore and see different things and try different ways to get to different areas and maybe find some new stuff that you don't know about. I like the graphics, but I still appreciate the Twilight Princess graphics. I enjoyed them so much. Everyone's like, oh, the brown, dark tinting and everything. It made it more realistic, and that's the big thing that I liked about it. That's like one of the biggest things I like about Twilight Princess is the graphic, how it looks. This one, I like, but it has, like, I feel like they more merged Skyward Sword and kind of the, what do you want to call it? What is it? The cel-shaded kind of look of Wind Waker, but it's kind of, but they made it better. like I said, don't get me wrong, the graphics look great, the game looks awesome, and everything, like, yeah, so don't get me wrong, but still not the best graphics a Zelda game has. One thing that kind of didn't worry me, but it also, because I like it because it makes it challenging, is the fact that you won't be able to cut grass and everything and get hearts. All your health, regaining health, is relying you on to get like apples from a tree or cook some food up to, and then that increases your health and everything, and then it gives you back, you know, health and everything. So there's going to be no hearts on it. So I definitely look forward to that. I know that they've had the no heart thing, or limited no hearts, like in the hard mode of Twilight Princess. They give you like double damage, but you couldn't get hearts from grass. You'd have to get them from enemies only or something, or rely heavily on potions. Now, I've probably missed quite a bit about what else they've added to the game, but those are kind of like I said, I wrote notes and I wrote them down. I was thinking about the game. The climbing thing is awesome for like the exploration part, but after that, like that. Besides that, I think that's pretty much everything that kind of sparked my interest about the game. I look forward to it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna get it because I'm such a fan and collector. I plan on getting the collector's edition if they have a collector's edition. Not too big on strategy guides, really, just because I will only get the strategy guide and look at it after I beat the game, like the first time. If I, you know, strategy guides to try to collect all the heart pieces and stuff, that might help, but like usually, the first time I ever play a Zelda game, I usually play without a strategy guide. No help whatsoever. I try to beat it unless I'm completely stumped. And I can spend like a week trying to figure out how to do this. Then maybe I do it, but usually I try my hardest not to. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad I'm kind of coming back. I need to get back into the swing of things and do some more videos on other things. And yeah, on that note, see you guys later.